Welcome. So I'm going to show you a couple things that my students and I have done with Adobe Spark, kind of how you can start from scratch if you want to show them how to do it. The big thing is that they would need to use, I wouldn't worry about Instagram posts. You may want to do a portfolio if you want to, like a writing portfolio, if you're in fourth or fifth grade. Um, don't worry about branded or custom size. The big things are going to be either a collage, a slideshow, or presentation. They could also create a web page, like if you're in the older grades and they wanted to create a web page about, I don't know, say a book, giving information. Let's use The Giver, for example. If you're doing The Giver in like fourth or fifth grade, then they could create a website about The Giver where they give information, videos, and they can be really creative with it. Um, Especially for those kids who struggle reading, they really like to have that culminating project at the end so they understand why they're reading and what are they doing it for. And technology really helps with that. So down here are some of the ones that my kids have done, but mainly we do slideshows, which is a video. So I'll just click there. They go in, they can title it. So like for theirs was a personal narrative, and I'll use one he had talked about going to the pumpkin patch. So he'll just type in pumpkin patch. That's his. All right, hey, what kind of? We're just going to start from scratch. You don't have to necessarily worry about templates unless you want to. And it takes a minute for it because it is video and it takes up a lot of bandwidth. It really takes a while to generate all that stuff. If they need any tips, or if you're not sure, you can go through and it'll show you a little tutorial about how to insert text. It'll show you how to insert videos, text box, colors, all that different kind of thing, background schemes. So I'm just going to click OK. I'm ready. So you can see here I can type in their text. That also has credits and stuff down here. So this is like your storyline, your timeline for your story, and what order you want to go in it, similar to iMovie or Microsoft Video Editor or anything else. They have your screens down here. So I can always add a screen down here just by clicking add, and I can add a number of them. There's also credits here. You can always take that off. It just gives credit, and it's almost like your works cited page or your copyright page. If you used any videos or icons from anybody else on Adobe Spark, they put their credits here, so they get credit for it. So you don't necessarily have to cite it on your own, just for copyright law. So that's how you add those. You can also add video here. If I had some downloaded, then I could put it in here. Photos is mainly what my kids use. Now you can go in and you can upload a photo that you've already done. You can take a photo, or you can find free photos. And Adobe has a ton of photos. So this one's about the pumpkin patch. So I can go in and find pumpkin, and it pops up stuff with pumpkins in it. Let's say I just want to use this one. I click on it, and there's their background now. I can also go in and still click add, and I can add text. And over the top, I can say, all right, well, if this is my title page, this is pumpkin. It's going to be about the pumpkin patch. And I'm done with that one. So now I can go to my next one. So this is my title screen, and then here could be my first paragraph of my story, and third paragraph, so on and so forth. And I can add pictures to the back of it. And then once they're done, they click play, and it will play through their their writing. Pretty neat little thing to use just to help enhance their reading.